played terrific. We've gotten off. This team has done a good job of getting off to good starts, and our passing and shooting was elite again at the beginning of the game, and we made a bunch of shots and built a good lead, but then did another nice job of holding it. And that's not easy to do in college basketball. You play a team like Notre Dame who's got so much three-point firepower that you make a couple mistakes, give up a transition basket or two, and then they hit a couple threes and it flips on you. But I thought our guys really did a nice job defensively and fought, and we just executed very well in an offensive game. So big win, great regular season for our team. Can't state that enough. Obviously disappointed that we're one game away from possibly of tying a regular season title, but 14 league wins, 15-1 at home. Doing it with great kids and doing it the right way, I think, is unbelievably impressive. And I'm just really proud of this group. It's been a fun group to coach and to be honest with you, watch. They've played some marvelous basketball this year. Tonight was another example of that. So thanks to all our fans that have come, season ticket holders, just everybody that's come this year. We've had good crowds. Our students have been great, and it's been a lot of fun to play. So here in Middletown. Questions?
Coach, in your experience, is it tough for players to manage the emotions that comes with playing on a senior night and still maintain focus and execute?
Yeah, I think it's different with each guy. Each kid, unique how they handle it. These guys were good. Brevin and Hunter were, fantastic. Hunter was very focused. You could just sense it like all day, and even when he was making his comments to the team that he does, there was no he meant business. He wanted to win, and that's a big part of why we've had so much success this year is his direction. And there's a phrase: championship teams are driven by the team, and he's helped drive this team. And he's not the only one, but he certainly has been the loudest voice and just an incredible leader.
With the win, it punches a number 3 seed in the tournament.
Yep.
For you, how big are those extra days? Some coaches are like, I'd like to play a game before. But how big is that?
It's interesting. Like, I do think sometimes if you win a game and in the second game, it helps because you've been in the arena, you've made some baskets, you've had some positive experience. I felt like it helped us a little bit last year. But we'd all rather be in the bye, right? We'd all rather only have to win 3 or whatever it is. So, that part is good. We get to be off tomorrow. Guys can relax a little bit, handle some other things in terms of schoolwork because we're going to miss some class. And then, we can focus 3 days of getting ready for the tournament. So that part's really good as well. You're not in a rush. Sometimes this thing turns around so fast. It's quick. But we can take a deep breath and try to get focused. And, it's a little bit challenging because you don't know exactly who you play. You have ideas, a couple teams, but you're not, it's not exactly one team. So you've got to manage that a little bit over the next couple of days.
Brad, if you were sitting in front of the committee today and say, in terms of selection committee, how would you try to convince them that you guys need to be in that field?
I think we've had a terrific year. I think we've gotten better. We've had some injuries at some inopportune times that have caused us some problems. But we have a lot of performances like tonight. I know at one point here we had 4 quad 1 wins and 3 of them are on the road. And I think, winning away from home, I think is significant. And to do it like we did, I think is impressive. We've had a lot of games where we've beat people handily, which I think speaks to the quality of our play. We've had a couple of bad nights, but I just think, if you look at who we've beaten and who we can play with, there's no question we can go into the tournament and win games, win multiple games. We have a veteran team that's good, that's gotten better. P.J. Hall, was a shell of himself probably for most of the first 6 weeks of the season and is completely different now. And I don't know if all those things will be considered, but I think we have a very good team that has played some high-level basketball, had a lot of times this year.